Hey, how's it going? It's Ari here. Welcome back to video number 7 in the high ticket affiliate marketing series here on my channel right here. If this is your first time tuning into this channel, make sure to go ahead and on your way in, hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so this way you can be notified of all future videos in this series and on this channel in general. And of course, if you find today's video helpful, give it a thumbs up as it lets me know that you got value here and you want to see more videos just like this. So right now we are currently on day number 7 in this series right here. And of course, I have to mention in each video, if you missed any of the previous videos in this series, you'll want to go to the playlist link that's going to be down in the description. Go ahead and find that. And then if you missed any of these videos, go back and watch them in the order that they have been released. So start with day 0 if you haven't seen that, and then you work your way up to here if there's anything that you missed. And that'll be very important, as this ensures that you are not feeling lost as you go through this video, or that everything makes sense, right? Because there's stuff that we did in the previous videos that if you missed out on, then what I'll be showing you in this video might not make sense, or it might not really help you that much. So that's why I like to mention it in each video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's dive into today's agenda. So real quick, I'm going to give a bit of a day 6 recap. So day 6 and also the previous 2 videos before that, so 4, 5, and 6, I pretty much have shown you how to create videos on platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, Pinterest, and also YouTube Shorts. So all of the short form vertical style video platforms is pretty much what I've been going over. So everything from how to record videos, how to come up with video ideas, how to find video ideas that you can simply replicate and get lots of traction very quickly. I've also given you video templates that you can simply model off of if you are just starting out. So I gave you some really great, easy to make videos that will take you like 15 seconds to make. So that'll help you get some content out there. And then I also showed you how to do things like taking your TikTok videos and repurpose them to other platforms in like 10 minutes. Be in multiple platforms at once, right? So again, this was really important to go over, as this will help you to start generating traffic and generating leads. And it's important that you start generating leads first and foremost, because that way you could start following up with those leads, which is exactly what this video is going to be all about. So I'm also going to give you a very quick, very short, very simple, yet very important assignment for today's video. Very simple. It might take you maybe 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes at max, possibly more if you want to take it a step further. That will be important for future videos. So I'll get into that and why I'm going to recommend this, in a little bit. But also I'm going to go over my #1 recommended email autoresponder. So exactly what I recommend that you use, or that I'll be using to simply follow up with the leads that we're of course generating. I'm also going to talk about how to properly set up your autoresponder, how you could start getting it set up to where you could start following up with your own leads. In this way, you can get people back to the offer. So anyone that you've had go to your capture page, they've entered their name and email, maybe they didn't buy right away, but chances are there might be a lot of leads that have opted in, that are interested, that if you just follow up with them a little bit and you send them back to the offer, then you will of course get some more sales in the back end. So that's exactly why I'm going to be diving into that in this video right here, is how to set that up. And then I will also talk about how to create a list in I kind of spoiled the option that I'm choosing right here, how to create an email list. And then also I'm going to reveal how to import leads that you have generated using the MIF capture page into your autoresponder. So if you have been making videos on any of the platforms, chances are by this point you should be generating leads already, and you should have leads in your back office. So if you go into your MIF account, you click on the leads tab that's at the top, you will see that people have likely opted in, right? So, and if not, then you'll simply want to keep putting out more videos out there, and hopefully by then, if you give it a bit more time, then you could start generating leads, right? So anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into the first assignment for today's video. Is what I want you to do is either right now, if you want, you could pause this video, or you could do this right after this video, up to you. But what I recommend that you do first and foremost is spend maybe 10, 20, 30 minutes or so doing some research, finding other marketers, people who are either promoting this exact system or other systems that are similar to multiple income funnels. So whether that be Savings Highway Global, List Leverage, Traffic Authority, 7K Metals, or any other business opportunity that is like this. Legendary Marketer even, or Freedom Breakthrough. You could find marketers that are promoting these different programs on various different social media platforms. Find their link, whether it's in the bio or in the description, and simply opt into their list as if you were a customer that is looking into one of the products that they're promoting. And chances are that if you're on this video, if you've been in this space for some time, you've probably opted into a lot of email lists already, which will of course be beneficial to you in a future video. So if you are receiving emails in your inbox, like from any other marketers that you're following, that will be very beneficial. But basically, this is as simple as going over to YouTube, going into the search bar, and then just simply searching up something like, product name plus review. So for example, Savings Highway Global 2022, right? And this will bring up a list of people that have made videos on this exact program right here. So you can simply open up any of these videos, and then in their description, they have a link to where it takes you to their capture page. You opt in, and then it takes you to the video that explains how the program works and sells you on the program, and you could decide to buy that program if you want to, which I don't recommend. Stick with one program at a time, but just go through and opt in as if you are about to potentially buy something, right? But, just do it for the sake of getting on their email list, so that this way you will start receiving follow-up emails from these marketers right here. So go through the list, get on as many email lists as you can. You could do this either on YouTube. You could also do this on TikTok and Instagram, any other social media platform. Go to TikTok, type in a keyword, side hustles, make money online, work from home, online business, anything like that. Find people, find marketers, go to their profile. For example, if I open up like this guy right here, right? Go to his profile, go to his link, and then simply opt in to his opt into his list. So find his opt-in page. Looks like in this case he's using a beacon page. I don't like beacon pages, but yeah, just find an opt-in form, opt in, and then just get on as many marketers as you can. Ideally, the more the better, and this will help for a future video future videos that we'll of course be getting into. So anyways, I want to talk about, why does it keep jumping around like that? I want to talk about my #1 recommended email autoresponder, which in my case, for this specific video and for this training series in general, I am going to be using the GetResponse Autoresponder. And so there's plenty of different email autoresponders out there that you could use. Either is, in my case, I've used Aweber, I've used ActiveCampaign, I've used GetResponse a little bit. I've also used Kartra Mail, and I've used plenty of other autoresponders. In my case, personally, from what I've experienced and what I've tried personally, GetResponse seems to be the most affiliate friendly that I've come across, and it's also very newbie friendly. So that's very great. Also, this one is one of the more affordable email autoresponders to start with. So what's really great about GetResponse is you could actually create an account for free, and you could start building up a list for free. So it actually doesn't cost you anything to start up an account if you are brand new to email marketing. So if you don't already have an email list, you can go down. I'm going to have a link down below, and just a disclaimer, yes, it is my link. I do get credit if you decide to go through my link, but I figured I would leave it down there in case if you find these videos helpful. If you want to, of course, go through that link, you're more than welcome to. If not, you could either use it, you could either go to GetResponse, or you can use any other autoresponder, right? But regardless of what you use, whether it's GetResponse or any other autoresponder, the concepts that what I'll be sharing in these videos will pretty much be the same. Just follow and model what I do to the best that you can. But if you want to, if you're brand new and you want to, learn the easiest way possible, then I recommend just using GetResponse, as I found it's very newbie friendly and very affordable. So anyways, if you have less than 500 leads, you can create an account for free, and you could host up to 500 leads in your list. So just go down below, $0.00 a month. You can get started, and then as you start generating up to 500, 1,000, or more contacts, that is where it will start to charge you, a monthly fee. And the benefit is even after you get past 500 or 1,000, it's very inexpensive. 15 or 20 bucks a month. Of course, you save a little bit if you pay annually as opposed to yearly. So if you pay just monthly, then it's like 20 bucks a month for 1,000 contacts in here, which again is very affordable for what you're getting. You get a ton of really great features. You get the unlimited broadcasts, of course. You get the landing pages, the website builder, segmentation, all these other things that we probably, I don't even know if we'll get into all these things, but just the, I mean, this is more than enough for you to get started, and it will simply just help, right there. So again, check it out down below, get your account active, and once you do that, you could of course get, logged into your dashboard right here. And before we start sending out any emails with this, autoresponder, before we start sending out any, email sequences or setting up any email broadcasts to go out, there's a few things that I'm going to have you set up before we start doing any of these things. And I actually have them written down here on paper. So the first thing that I'm going to recommend that you do, and this is very, 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 very important, I cannot stress this enough, you want to be sending emails, and my voice is getting louder because because this is very important. You want to be sending emails through a real legitimate email address. What I mean by that is you want to have your own custom domain with your email on it. So basically, for example, your name at your custom domain that you bought.com, right? So for example, Ari at theaffiliatejumpstart.com. That's the email address that I bought. It's a private email that I have access to, that I have paid a little bit for. And the benefit is it's very inexpensive, like less than $5 per year, I think. So very inexpensive. I'll show you how to get that set up in a little bit here. But basically what you want to do is you want to, in your Get Response account, go up to the top right, and then right under your profile icon right here, so right under your profile icon, click on Manage Account, and then you want to go to the tab that says Email Addresses. And then in my case right here, it shows the email that I used to sign up to Get Response, as well as the custom email domain that I have, right? So that is Ari at theaffiliatejumpstart.com. This one I have, I've actually owned the Affiliate Jumpstart domain for, I think, well over a year now, almost 2 years actually. And that is what I have used to sign up to Get Response for, before I bought multiplexprofits.com. So anyways, basically, the way how you want to go about setting this up is you just click on Add Email. You just add in your name and the custom email address that you have right here. Basically what you do actually before doing this is you want to set up a custom email with your domain provider. So like if you followed the videos in order, then in video number 2, I believe it was, I had you get a custom domain. And I probably should have included this in that video as well, but I guess I probably forgot or something. What you'll want to do is you want to go to whatever domain that you bought. So in my case, like I bought multiplexprofits.com, but I happen to use a different custom domain email. So like for example, you find your domain, which where is it? Yeah, multiplexprofits.com. You click on Manage, and then from here you just want to scroll down on the domain tab, scroll down, and then right here where it says Private Email, you just click on Buy Now, and then right here you could simply set it up. You pay you pay yearly, and it's like less than $5, or I guess like monthly is what you'd pay, but you pay like a yearly fee of like $10 actually, so very inexpensive. You could probably just go with the starter option right here. You probably don't even need the other ones, just get the starter one. So just pay like an additional $10 a year. Very inexpensive, doesn't really cost you that much, and then you just get that email. And then basically what it'll have you do is it'll just have you put your name or info or support at whatever domain that you have. And then once you have this set up, you'll then want to go ahead and get it into your Get Response account. So all you do is you just enter your name, put in that custom email, click on Add Address, and then what it's going to have you do is it's going to have you go through a sort of step-by-step process to get that set up, which is pretty much just going to be like go over to your Namecheap, go to your advanced DNS, and then create like a record. It'll just say like, for example, it'll say like for example, like create like a text record, right? So you just click on the drop down menu, click on text record, put in whatever host that it gives you to, or tells you to put in, and then you just copy the code that it'll give you. You click on save, and then pretty much you should be good to go, and then it'll pretty much verify it right there, right? So it'll just simply check that you have it on your Namecheap account or in your server, however that works, and then it'll simply say that you confirmed it, it's legit, it's authenticated, and then you can start using it to send out emails, right? So once you have that set up, there are 2 or 3 more things that I'm going to have you do before you start sending out emails. The first thing that I'll have you do is I'm going to have you set up, and by the way, I just want to put this out there. If anything that I'm going to go over in this video sounds like a different language, or it sounds complicated, or sounds, in any way confusing, don't worry. Just try to follow in my footsteps as best as possible. And the benefit with this is you only need to set it up one time. So once you have it set up, you don't have to worry about this anymore, and this will help you to get in your into your leads' inbox more. So when you start sending out those emails, you won't have to worry about being placed in the spam folder or in the promotions folder. Unlike if you don't do this, then there's a very good chance that if you say the wrong thing, then you might end up in that folder, which you definitely don't want if you want to maximize your results. So the reason why I'm having you do these things right here, getting your own custom email, and then also doing things like setting up an SPF record and DKIM record, is that this way it will make your email look legitimate to get response, and then they'll be more likely to place your email in your leads inbox. And that's really what you mainly want to ensure first and foremost, is that when you're sending out emails, you're not ending up in the spam folder, as this will hurt your open rates and your click-through rates, right? So anyways, I want to show you how to set up an SPF record. And by the way, down below this video, I'm going to have 2 links that are going to lead to both of these articles, which will show you how to set up your SPF and DKIM record. So basically what you want to do is you want to go down below, and it'll take you over to this one right here, how good is your email deliverability. All you want to do is simply scroll down to the bottom, and right here it says the SPF record is following. All you have to do is simply just highlight all this. So highlight all that, and then press Control-C on your keyboard to copy it, or you just right-click, click on copy, and then you go back to your Namecheap account or whatever domain provider that you used. Obviously, if you follow these videos, I recommended Namecheap. You just go back here, go under your custom email domain that you bought, and then right here where it says add record, you just simply click on add record, and then simply just follow what it shows. So with this one, you'd want to add a text record, so click on that option. Host, okay, I better plug this in real quick. That's better. Okay, so for host, you could either just put in the @ symbol, or I think you could even just leave it blank. I just like to put that in there. And then for the value, you just simply paste in that code that you got from GetResponse. So just paste that in there, and then all you do from here is you just click on the check mark, and this will save it into your account. And this will then help your email be more kind of legitimate and more like real kind of to GetResponse. I'm not entirely sure how that works, or but I mean, from what I've actually seen and what I've heard, this actually is supposed to help. So just get that set up, and then once you have that set up, then you could simply move on to the next one, which is setting up a DKIM record. So there's another link down below that will take you to this article right here. Just go here and then simply follow the steps that it lays out. So basically what you want to do is you want to go into your GetResponse account. So click on the profile icon. So, in my case, it looks like I'm already here. You can just come back to this email addresses tab in your profile, and then right where it has your custom domain, after you've put it in here, click on the link that says authenticated, and then just follow what it shows right here. So just go to Namecheap, create another text record. And so in my case, I'm not actually putting it in because I've already done this earlier. So I have this in here, but basically all you do, just come here, click on text record, host, put the @ symbol, I guess, and then for value, you just paste in, just come here, you copy that, and then you just paste it right in this field right here. Click on save, and then from here, once you have your SPF and DKIM record, then I believe you have to wait like 24 to 48 hours to fully populate in the system. And then once that is good to go, then then you're pretty much all set. And this will of course help you get in the inbox much more often. So once you have those two things set up, there's one more thing that I'll recommend setting up for your autoresponder. And then after this, I will show you how to create an email list. And then also I will talk about, how to create an email list, and then also how to import your leads from multiple income funnel into your autoresponder. So basically, there's one tool that I recommend checking out, which is called Google Postmaster. So just simply search this up in Google, and it should be this first link right here. This will take you over to this page where you can simply add in your custom email that you bought, or you just put in the domain of whatever email that you're using. And the reason why I'm recommending this is basically what this will do is this will show your spam rate to present user feedback in terms of how well your emails are doing. So this specifically works for leads that have Gmail addresses, right? Which is going to be like 90% of all the leads that you get. Most of them use Gmail nowadays. And so what it'll do is it'll show for the leads that use Gmail, what percentage of them are getting your emails in their spam folder versus their inbox. And this will be very important, as this will show that, okay, you'll be able to see from here what your stats are for that. So in my case, I just recently added my domain in here, but basically what you do is you just click on the plus icon, enter that domain that you have, and then it's pretty much just like the same thing that we did for the other steps. You just add a text record inside of here, right? So, which I believe it was one of these Google site ones right here, but you just add that in, and then you click on save, and then you're pretty much good to go, and it'll show verified. And in my case, if I click on it, it doesn't show any data because I just recently added this in here. But this will also be helpful, as it'll show kind of your stats overall. So anyways, with that being said, I know this part of the training right here is kind of more on the complex side, more kind of technical, but the benefit here is you only need to set this up one time, and it'll help you a lot, for the long term. So once you have that set up, I want to show you real quick how to create your own email list. So basically what you do, and by the way, we'll be getting into things like, how to, create an email follow-up sequence, and also how to send out your own emails in the next video and the one after. So basically all you have to do is just simply, go under, you'd want to go under the contacts tab right here at the top. And then all you'd have to do is just simply click on create list. So you just give it a name. So I'll just do I'll just put test, for example, click on create. And then what it'll do is it'll just simply, put it in right here. And then basically what you'll do is then once you start importing leads, or you have people opt in, you can then specify to have them go to that specific one. So in my case, I created one with, so this is for a different program that I'm doing, but in my case, I created a list that is called MIF leads list. And so basically, whenever I import leads from multiple income funnel, I just, specify to have them added into this list right here. And so far, since, starting this program with this series, I've imported 115 emails or leads so far, right? So I want to show you real quick how to import leads, and then that will pretty much wrap up today's. All right, so to import your leads from multiple income funnel into your autoresponder, this is pretty simple to do. You just go into your multiple income funnel account. I'm going to log in real quick. And basically what you want to do from here is you want to go to your leads tab. That is right up here at the top in the middle. You just click on this tab right here. And what I've did is I've basically clicked on that, and I've just zoomed in on the top left because there is sensitive information on here. I don't want to reveal anyone's name or email address publicly. I don't want to reveal anyone's personal information, but basically what you would do here is you just, have all of your leads listed that have opted in, throughout the past few days or the past few months, and it'll have all the pages, right? You could simply go through. It'll have the tracking tag in terms of where they came from, the capture page they came from, and then it'll show the name and email more to the right, which I have blocked off. But all you do here is you just click on download leads CSV, and this will then, download to your device, where it'll show all of the leads on that have opted in. So it just simply downloads this file right here. And then what you could do is you could either open that up in Microsoft Excel, or in my case, I like to use Google Drive. So just go to your Google Drive, click on New, click on File Upload, and then from here you just simply want to upload that file into your Google Drive. So this will, let's see, replace existing file. You just simply upload that right there. And then right here, it will show all of your leads that you have into your Google Sheets folder. So once you have this file, all you have to do is simply go over to your GetResponse account, and then basically what you want to do is you want to go over to where it says Add Contacts right here, and this will allow you to simply import your contacts. So you just select whatever list you want to import them to. So, you know, since we're promoting multiple income funnel, you want to select the list that you have specifically for multiple income funnel. So I will hit MIF leads list, which is what I named it. And then here you could choose to either do it, you know, one-on-one manually, enter their name and email one by one, or I like to just upload the file itself. So just simply upload, you know, select the file from your device. I just put the one for today's date, click on open, and it'll simply upload that right there. I like to just, you know, keep this option the same, and then check this box, make sure to do that these people, you know, they have permission, they have your permission to email them. You click on next. So simply load that up right there. Again, I'm going to have all these fields pretty much blurred out. Email address, I have that checked, so assign field. I'm going to click on first name. So click on first name right there. All this other stuff you could pretty much just leave as is, doesn't really matter. You check this box down here, skip columns with question mark, and then you hit import, and then this will simply add those leads to your list. So, you know, it'll simply take like a few minutes. Usually it will go in there like within like a minute or two. And then after that, then you now have those leads added to your list. So just like that, you see that they've been added right here. And now I have 126 leads on my list for this video. So that right there pretty much, you know, that pretty much finishes up day number 7. I know this video might have been more on the, I hate to say it, boring side, or maybe on the complex or maybe confusing side. So I know this is more of like, you know, the technical stuff. And if this isn't like the type of thing that you're used to, if you have any questions or anything that, you know, seemed unclear, or anything that, you know, if there's anything that you are currently, you know, not sure about, or something seems confusing, drop a comment down below this video, and I will be sure to answer that as soon as I can. And then, yeah, I'll be sure to get to your question as soon as possible, because I know that this is a bit more on the complex side, but this is worth setting up because it'll just help you stay in the inbox more. So anyways, stay tuned for day number 8. That'll be coming to your that'll be coming to the channel sometime tomorrow, most likely, or maybe like, you know, sometime within the next few days. And that is where we'll start diving into how to create your follow-up series, and we might even get into, you know, sending out broadcast emails as well. So stay tuned for that one. Otherwise, give us a thumbs up if you found this helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and take care. See you in the next one.